2015 is wrapping up what was less than a memorable year for Apple, but 2016 is looking like things could turn around. So I've got my top 5 predictions for Apple for 2016. Coming in at number 5, finally a streaming TV service from the Apple TV. This one's been rumored about as long as the Apple TV has itself. The rumor goes that CBS installed some talks and Apple finally pulled out from all talks with networks, but those are going to be reignited again in early part of 2016, and towards the end of the year, we'll finally see a la carte streaming packages from the Apple TV. Number 4, the iPad Air 3 will hit in the first 4 months of 2016. Not surprisingly, it'll be thinner, lighter, faster, but one feature it's going to be missing will be 3D Touch. We will see, though, 3D Touch added to the iPad Pro 2, which should hit towards the end of 2016. Coming in at number 3, this is going to be my most controversial of all my predictions, but 2016 is going to mark the end of the MacBook Air line. The MacBook, introduced last year, was all about being thin, all about being light, which should sound familiar to what Apple positioned the MacBook Air as. In 2016, the complaints that I and other early adopters in the MacBook had will go away as it'll finally get a proper Intel Core series of chips, making the MacBook Air and its ridiculously chunky bezels obsolete. The Apple Watch 2 will hit in the middle of 2016 and look surprisingly similar to the first gen. It'll have a built-in eyesight camera for FaceTime calls, there'll be better battery life and more fitness-focused features. I think most importantly though, Apple's going to offer a trade-in program. So if you bought the first gen Apple Watch and wondering, why would I want a second one? Apple's going to hopefully make that decision a little bit easier for you. And the number 1 prediction for 2016 for Apple, the iPhone 7, aside from getting a brand new casing and looking different, will get features other OSs have enjoyed for years, namely wireless charging. A new and improved Retina display, it's going to up the resolution to 2K, water and dust resistance, improved optics, will all be improvements the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus will have. What that device will not have though is a 16GB option. Instead, 32GB is going to slot in as the entry level and the price point will remain the same. If these hold true, 2016 should be a resurgence year for Apple. They're going to trim the fat, release new products with features that I think their users have been clamoring for years. What do you guys think? Are you excited, not excited? Love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, I'm John Rettinger from Techno Buffalo.